Welcome to Tungal online classes. My name is Prasad. I am teaching the mathematics. See students, so let us discuss today's class solving a quadratic equation. So to solve a quadratic equation, you have three methods are there. So the first one is factorization method. The second one is by completing the square method. And the third one is by applying the formula minus p plus or minus square root of p square minus 4ac by 2a. So if you want to solve the quadratic equation, we can use these three methods. So the first one is a factorization method, and the second one is completing the square, and the third one is applying the formula. So you can see that some examples here automatically you can identify easily. So the first one, see some problem here. Find the roots of 2x square minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0 by factorization method. A quadratic equation is given. We are calculating by using the factorization method. We are calculating the roots. So if you want to use the factorization method, first you have to split the middle term. First you have to split the middle term. What is the middle term in this equation is minus 5x. So how to split? I will split the minus 5x as 2x minus 3x. Sir, why you are taking that minus 2x minus 3x? Because minus 2x into minus 3x is equal to 6x square. So what is the 6x square? It is nothing but the product of first term in the quadratic equation and the last term in the quadratic equation. That's why if you multiply first and the last term, it will become 6x square. So that's why we are splitting the middle term into minus 2x minus 3x. So next, see that one, I will substitute this value in this quadratic equation. Then it will become 2x square minus 2x minus 3x plus 3 is equal to 0. So in the first two terms, you can take the common 2x. Then it will become 2x into x minus 1. Similarly, you can take the common minus 3 from the next two terms. You can get minus 3 into x minus 1, that is equal to 0. From these two terms, I am observed that x minus 1 is a common term. So I can take the common x minus 1 from these two terms. What it will become? 2x into, that is x minus 1 into 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. So a into b is equal to 0 is nothing but a equal to 0 or b is equal to 0. So that is nothing but x minus 1 is equal to 0 or 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. So x minus 1 is equal to 0 is nothing but x is equal to 1, and 2x minus 3 is equal to 0 is nothing but x is equal to 3 by 2. So that meaning is 1 and 3 by 2 are the roots of the given equation. All are understood that, students? So see once again. So if you want to, by using the factorization method, you have to find the roots. First, you have to split the middle term. How to split that one? You have to get, if you can split the terms, if you multiply, you have to get the product of first term into last term. So then you can take the factorization method. All are understood, students? Okay. See the next problem. See the same, that is, find the roots of the equation 9x square minus 15x plus 6 is equal to 0. This equation I am solving by using the completing square method. So what is that one is? So first see that one, 9x square minus 15x plus 6. So first observe that one, this 9x square I can written as 3x whole square. Next, this 15x I am written as 2 into 3x into 5 by 2. Sir, why you are written that? Just cancel this 2 and 2 here. What happens? It is the 15x. Yes or no? Yes. But why I am written that one is why? Because here you can observe that this is the a square minus 2ab form. A square minus 2ab. So to write this in the form of a minus b whole square, I have to add plus b square and minus b square. So here 5 by 2 is the b. So I am going to add 5 by 2 whole square. So 5 by 2 whole square I am going to add this equation, adding and subtracting both. So see that one, what I am did that here, 3x square minus 2 into 3x into 5 by 2 a square minus 2ab. So I am going to add plus 5 by 2 whole square minus 5 by 2 whole square. So nothing will happens here. Why? Because if you can cancel both these, you can get this equation once again. Plus already 6 is there, you can get the 6 here. So why I am written this one? It is in the form of a square minus 2ab plus b square. So it is nothing but a minus b whole square is nothing but a 3x minus 5 by 2 whole square minus this value is nothing but 25 by 4 plus 6. So if you can take the LCM, 4 into 6 is the 24 minus 25 is nothing but minus 1 by 4. So it will become that 3x minus 5 by 2 whole square minus 1 by 4. So this value 9x square minus 15x plus 6 value you can written as 3x minus 5 by 2 whole square minus 1 by 4. So I will take the question here, already they are given, this is the equation. So 3x minus 5 by 2 whole square minus 1 by 4 is equal to 0. See students, 3x minus 5 by 2 whole square minus 1 by 4 is equal to 0, and take this 1 by 4 to this side, it will become that plus 1 by 4, and if you can remove that square here on the RHS side, it will become plus or minus 1 by 2. So if you can remove the square on this side, it will become on the RHS side is plus or minus 1 by 2. So you can take that plus 1 by 2 one time, or you can take that 3x minus 5 by 2 is equal to minus 1 by 2, and you can take that minus 5 by 2 to this side, so 3x, or you can take that here 3x is equal to 5 by 2 minus 1 by 2. So take the 2 LCM. So 3x is equal to, take the 2 LCM, what happens? 5 plus 1 is a 6 by 2, that is a 3. And here you can take the LCM 2 here, 5 minus 1 is a 4, 4 by 2 is nothing but a 2. So here x 3 will be cancelled, x value will become the 1, and here you can get that x is equal to 2 by 3. So what you can observe that 1 and 2 by 3 are the roots of the given equation. So in the second method, what you are observed here, this is the main step in this equation is, this is the main step. See the step once again. First you have to return 9x square as a 3x whole square. This 15x just multiply and divide with 2 first. That is 2 into 15x by 2. That 15x we can written as 3x into 5. So that is 2 into 3x into 5 by 2. So we can compare that as a square minus 2ab. B value is 5 by 2. Already 6 is there. I will add plus 5 by 2 whole square and I will subtract 5 by 2 whole square. So automatically you can add a 5 by 2 whole square and minus 5 by 2 whole square plus 6. So automatically the first three terms is nothing but a minus b whole square formula. So here it is a 25 by 4 plus 6. Take the 4 LCM. 4 into 6 is nothing but the 24 minus 25 is nothing but minus 1 by 4. The value will become 3x minus 5 by 2 whole square minus 1 by 4. So total the equation, we can take the equation that value is nothing but 3x minus 5 by 2 whole square minus 1 by 4 is equal to 0. Take this minus 1 by 4 to this side, and if you can remove the square on this side, you will get that on the RHS side will become plus or minus 1 by 2. So I will take that plus 1 by 2, or I will take that minus 1 by 2. Two cases will be arises. In the first case, if we can take the plus and take that 5 by 2 to this side, it will become that plus 5 by 2. In the second side also same, take the LCM 2. So x value will become the 1 and x value will become 2 by 3. So 1 comma 2 by 3 are the roots of the given equation. See the next question. Find the roots of the equation 3x square minus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. So for this question, I am going to use the third method. The third method is nothing by using the formula. So what is the formula is to find out the quadratic equation solution is minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So first compare the given equation with ax square plus bx plus c. So x square coefficient is a and x coefficient is b and constant is c. So by observing that the x square coefficient is a, that is a is equal to 3, x coefficient is b, so b is equal to minus 5, and the constant is a 2. So write the formula x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Replace the value. What is the b value is? B value is a minus 5 plus or minus square root of b square minus 5 whole square minus 4a. What is the a value is? A value is 3 and c value is 2 by 2a, that is a 2 into 3. Replace that values here and calculate that minus of minus, it will become the plus 5 plus or minus square root of b square is nothing but the 25 minus 4 into 3 into 2, that is nothing but the 24. So 25 minus 24 is nothing but 1. So square root of 1 is nothing but the 1. So automatically if you can take the 5 plus or minus 1 by 6. If you can take the plus 1 and you can take the minus 1 also. So if you can take the plus 1, 5 plus 1 is a 6, 6 by 6 is x is equal to 1. If you can take the minus, it will become the 5 minus 1 is a 4, 4 by 6 is nothing but a 2 by 3. So then what we can declare that x is equal to 1 comma 2 by 3 are the roots of the given equation. So it is easy to identify by using the formula. So similar question, see one more question here. Find the roots of the equation 3x square plus 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. So observe here, by comparing the terms, what is a? Yes, a is the 3. And what is the b? B value is 2. And what is the c? C is equal to minus 5. So here by taking these values, So already you know the formula, we know the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus cr minus b plus r minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So here first you can take the a value is a 3 and b value is a 2 and c value is a minus 5. After taking these values, just substitute these values in the given formula. So x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4, a value is 3 and c value is minus 5 by 2a, that is a 2 into 3. Replace the value, what you will get here, minus 2 plus or minus square root of root 64 by 6. So root 64 is nothing but 8. So in both cases you can take that, if you can take the plus 8, you can take the plus 8 here, minus 2 minus 8 is nothing but the minus 10 by 6 is a minus 5 by 3, and if you can take the plus here, minus 2 plus 8 is nothing but the 6 by 6, that is equal to 1. So we can also obtain these roots in the following way. So see that 3x square plus 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. The same question, I am taking the factorization. So 2x I can written as 5x minus 3x. I am taking that factorization method, and also 2x you can written as 5x minus 3x. Why? Because 5x into minus 3x, 5x into minus 3x is nothing but minus 15x square. The product of 3x square into minus 5 is also minus 15x square. So that's why I am split 2x in the form of 5x minus 3x. If you can multiply these two terms, you have to get the product of these two terms. So in that manner, you have to split the middle term. So 3x square plus 5x minus 3x minus 5 is equal to 0. 3x square minus 3x plus 5x minus 5. So what we can take the common here? First of all, I am taking the x common. So then what happens? 3x plus 5. I am taking that minus 1 common here. It will become 3x plus 5 is equal to 0. So in the both the terms, we have a 3x plus 5 is a common term. So that's why I am taking out 3x minus 5. So what happens? X minus 1 into 3x plus 5 is equal to 0. Is in the form of a into b is equal to 0, a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0. So if a is equal to 0, then x minus 1 is equal to 0, x value will become the 1. And b is equal to 0, that meaning is 3x plus 5 is equal to 0, then x value will become minus 5 by 3. So we can declare that 1 and minus 5 by 3 are the roots of 3x square plus 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. That meaning is in the first one we are applied that by the formula, and here we are applied with the factorization method, so we can apply the square method also. See the next question. Find the roots of 4x square minus 4x plus 17, that is equal to 3x square minus 10x minus 17. So the given equation is not in the original form of the quadratic equation. So that's why you have to convert the given equation into the quadratic equation form. So first take the given equation and take all the LHS RHS terms to LHS side. So what happens? So 4x square minus 4x plus 17, take this 3x square to this side, that is the minus 3x square, and minus 10x come to this side, it will become the plus 10x, and minus 17 take this side, it will become the plus 17, that is equal to 0. So that is nothing but 4x square minus 3x square is equal to x square minus 4x plus 10x is equal to 6x. 17 plus 17, so that is equal to 34. So x square plus 6x plus 34 is equal to 0. This is the original form of the given quadratic equation. Now we have to find out the roots of this equation. So here x square coefficient is a, that is equal to 1, and x coefficient is a 6, so that is equal to b, and the constant is a c is equal to 34. So how to calculate the roots of the given equation? What is the formula? Minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So here what is the values? Already you know that, and replace the values here. So x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square is nothing but the 36 minus 4 into a into b, that is the a into c. So 4 into 34 is nothing but the 136. So 36 minus 136 is a minus 100 by 2 into a is a 1. So that is equal to minus 6 plus or minus square root of 36 minus 136 is a minus 100 by 2. So here we are observed that square root of minus 100. So square root of 100 is 10, but under the root is a minus is there. So then root of minus 1. See that one, root of minus 1 value is root of minus 1. You can take it as I for iota. So root of minus 1 you can take it as I, that represents minus 6 plus or minus 10 plus I by 2. Square root of 100 is 10, and the square root of minus 1 is I by 2. So plus or minus, so take the first plus. First take the plus here. So minus 3 plus 5i, and if you can take the minus, it will become minus 3 minus 5i. So hence the roots of the given equations are minus 3 plus 5i comma minus 3 minus 5i. These roots are called complex roots of the given equation. So see the next question. Find the roots. Find the roots of the equation root 3 x square plus 10x minus 8 root 3 is equal to 0. So it is in the original form of the quadratic equation. So first you can take the values. A is equal to root 3 and b is equal to 10 and c is equal to minus 8 root 3. See students, the roots of the given equation are minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So already you know the values a, b and c values. Replace the values here. So what happens? X is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4. A value is root 3 and c value is a minus 8 root 3 by 2a. So that is equal to, so minus 10 plus or minus square root of 100 minus of minus plus root 3 into root 3. It will become root 3 whole square, that is a 3. That is minus of minus plus 4 into 8 into 3. So that is nothing but the 96 by 2 root 3. So 100 plus 96 is nothing but minus 10 plus or minus square root of 196 by 2 root 3. So root of 196 is nothing but minus 10 plus or minus root 14 by 2 root 3. So first time take the plus and one time take the minus. So what happens here? That is the 4 by 2 root 3 and minus 24 by 2 root 3. And you can cancel the values here. 4 and 2 will be cancelled here and 2 will be cancelled here, minus 12. So what is the values? You will get that 2 by root 3 comma minus 2 by root 3. 2 by root 3 comma minus 12 by root 3. Hence the roots of the given equations are 2 by root 3 comma minus 12 by root 3. So These questions we are completed 6 questions in one method. Okay, you can solve the remaining 2 methods, factorization methods and that is a complete square method. Okay students, tomorrow we'll continue in the next class.